Good morning, YouTube. How are you all doing this morning? I am your hostess with the mostest, Mr. Sean Potter II. Hopefully everybody had a good night of sleep last night. I welcome you to my channel, one and only, often imitated, never duplicated. Welcome to another edition of Home to Work Vibes. I appreciate you all viewing this video. Once again, I hope excuse me. Once again, I hope everybody had a great night of sleep last night. I sure did. Hopefully everybody has a great day at work, which I know I will. Before we get started, as always, if you are new or returning, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my video. Shelton Ponder. Also, if you are on social media, i.e. Twitter and Instagram, do follow me there. Tony Gumble 21. Last night, Boston and Los Angeles had Game 1 of the World Series. Boston took Game 1, yay, with an 8-4 win over Los Angeles to take Game 1. Now, Boston is 1-0. I believe that Game 2 is tonight, but we shall see. Now, everyone knows that I love the Boston Red Sox. I was there from the beginning when they won their first World Series in 2004. I was there when they won their second World Series in 2008. I was there when they won their third World Series in 2013. And knock on wood, if they happen to win this year, I will be there to watch them win their fourth World Series in this many years. Now, don't get me wrong though. As I said earlier, as I said many times before, as I said before, don't ever count out the Dodgers. Don't ever count out the Dodgers. The Dodgers are a good team. The Dodgers are a awesome team. Don't ever count out the Dodgers because you never know what they have up their sleeve. They have Manny Machado, Yasiel Puig, Clayton Kershaw, Corey Bellinger, I think it's Bellinger or Bettinger, I'm not sure. I need to look that up. But like I said, never, ever, ever count out the Dodgers. If you count out the Dodgers, guess what? You're in for a rude awakening, my friend. A rude awakening. If you count out the Dodgers and they start winning, then what? Now, I'm not going to say that they are going to win. I'm not going to say that they're not going to win. But give the Dodgers a chance. Because the Dodgers are no spring chickens. Which means they are no rookies on that team. Dave Roberts, who played 14 years ago to give which was one of the pieces that got the Red Sox World Series champions, that started the 4-year deal. He's on the opposite side. He's facing a team that he won a World Series with 14 years ago. He's facing the same team that he won a World Series with, knocked in stole a base, knocked in a run back 14 years ago. He knows exactly what his former team used to do. He's going to instill that in his new team, or his current team, as a coach, on what it takes to beat the Red Sox. It is funny, the fact that this is the same guy who was one piece of helping the Red Sox win the World Series in 2004. See, back then, you had Curt Schilling, David Ortiz, a.k.a. Big Papi, Johnny Damon, Pedro Martinez, Manny Ramirez, Jason Varitek, Johnny Damon, and the list goes on and on and on. And they had a great coach in Tony Francona. I think that's his name. Anyway, Terry Francona, that's his name. That is his name. That is definitely his name. Now, when I look at Boston of today, to win 108 games and to beat out a team who won the World Series last year, who was on the verge of repeating that this year, going to the World Series, possibly winning, they said, no, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do it our way. Every team who doesn't make the World Series is seething from the dawn of time to right now. Boston saw that Houston won last year. They were seething. They were, as a lot of people say, they were licking their chops to get to them this year. They got to them this year in the regular season and the playoffs, and they took it to them. They took it to them. Now, in baseball, in these times now, in 2018, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get to the World Series next year. It's not guaranteed that Boston is going to make it to the World Series next year. It's not guaranteed that the Dodgers are going to make it to the World Series next year. It could be a surprise team. You could have, I don't know, who's a team that really sucks? Washington Nationals. They could actually go to the World Series next year. It's really hard to tell right now. I'm not going to get it in. I'm not going to go into depth about that. But anyway, when I look at Boston and I look at LA Dodgers, they are both equally matched. They are both equally matched. And the reason why I say they are both equally matched is because look at their rosters. Chris Sale, dominant pitcher. Clayton Kershaw, dominant pitcher. Manny Machado, dominant hitter. Mookie Betts, dominant hitter. Alex Cora, dominant coach. Dave Roberts, dominant coach. It is funny the fact that 14 years ago, Dave Roberts was wearing that same Boston uniform It's funny how he was wearing that same Boston uniform and helped his team, helped the Red Sox win their first World Series in 100 plus years. Now he gets to watch the team that he played for 14 years ago play against his current team. In order for Boston to win this season, in order for Boston to win this series, they need to do exactly what they did to Houston. And that is, number one, not let up off the gas pedal. And number two, play your heart out. And here's another thing. They're going to be going to LA. Don't let LA hit you. Do not let LA hit you. Now, I know that several of them might own houses in LA. That's all fine and good, but here's the thing. They should not let the glitz and glamour of LA get to them. They shouldn't. They shouldn't let anything hinder them from winning their fifth World Series. They've won 4 already. They're poised to win a 5th. Now, I love the Red Sox. I need to buy myself a Red Sox hat. They need to keep on the straight and narrow. They do. Because, and you might ask, well, why do they need to keep on the straight and narrow, Sheldon? Because they need to understand that they're going up against a team who beat one of the best teams in the NL. They did. They beat one of the best teams in the NL. They happened to come back and beat the Milwaukee Brewers. It's not easy to beat the Milwaukee Brewers. Ask the Cubs. We're not going to get into that. But Milwaukee is a very tough team to beat. They are. But that's because they have good players on their team. They have some great players on their team. Tristan Yelich. They have Ryan Braun, Lorenzo Cain, Mike Moustakas. Remember those names? Whoever's a KC Royals fan? Yeah. Milwaukee stole both of them from us. Milwaukee stole both of them from us. But we're not going to get into that. What I'm saying is that Milwaukee has some players on their team. Milwaukee has some players on their team. And if you're not careful, they can hurt you. They can be up on you. They can beat up on you all they want to, and they will not care at all. At all. But my prediction, and I don't want to jinx it, but as I said yesterday, it's going to go full 7. As I said Monday, it's going to go a full 7 games. Maybe 6. But it is going to go a full 7 games. Both teams are that good. If you don't believe me, check the record. They are that good. That good. They are that good. Like I said, don't ever, ever, ever count out both teams, because they will put a whooping on you. Both teams are extremely good. They know what it takes to win. They both know what it takes to win. All right, YouTube. It's been fun. Once again, if you are new or returning, like, share, subscribe, and comment to my page. Also, follow me on social media at TonyGumble21. As always, live your life the way you want to live it, not the way someone else wants you to. Sean Pond, and I'm signing out.